Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and anyone in between. My name is Comic Spider Nerd, and today I have a guest.
Hello, my name is Freezy Chris. I make real type videos. Uh, also I'm gonna give you a hint. We will make stop motion videos on our new stop motion channel.
Don't spoil it. um. Anyways, today we will be checking out. I fall in love with my stepbrother. Share my story. Life diary animated. Already contemplating suicide, so let's get into this.
I had been in love with a hot boy for 3 years.
Bruh.
And on
Same.
Wait, what?
the day
I'm bi. I swear to God, I told y'all.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
to muster up the courage to confess, my beloved mother pointed at him and made me call him brother.
Well, you can have the channel.
Thank that. Just imagine somebody. Just imagine liking somebody, then just calling them brother or sister or father
Oh God.
or cousin or auntie.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden. That's why I call Joe Biden. I know they found cocaine. I know they found cocaine in the White House. I know that they did. I
You're
don't.
off topic, bro.
No, like I swear to God, I'm getting on topic. Joe Biden. I don't care that they found cocaine in your whatever it's called, White House office. Just please make it illegal to marry your stepbrother or stepsister, because that's actually a real law where you can. Please, Joe Biden, if you are listening to this, please do that.
Most likely not.
Yeah, probably. He's probably too busy just trying to shake invisible people's hands. Anyways,
Does that sound heartbreaking? However, that was a milestone that completely changed my life. Please like and subscribe before I tell you about my story.
yes, like and subscribe to me and the Freeze Chris. Please, we need that. Please. Please, the YouTube algorithm is keeping our family hostage. Please, please. Don't shoot. Don't shoot.
I'm Selena, 16. I was born into a not
Sweet 16, that's what I was thinking of.
They are only 16.
I was.
so wealthy family in Massachusetts. My
Is
mother
that a real place?
Yeah, they actually might. Since there was a logo. Since there was like a logo that actually looked kind of official.
My God.
single mom, and it wasn't easy for her to work and raise a child like me alone. I grew up both physical and academic abilities were very normal. In short, I was extremely faded among the crowd. But the guy I was in love with was the exact opposite. His name was John, and he was an extremely handsome and talented upper class man. Why did I know him? How could I not know him when at least 7 out of every 10 schoolgirls gossiping about John like him?
That's facts, though. Literally, in every school, girls gossip.
That's what men assume. I'm just gonna say that.
No, I have like 3 trans friends. I have like 3 trans friends. My sister's trans. Anyways, but like mainly, like they kind of do, and like they've all told me when they were women, they were all gossip. so like, maybe it's not true for most, but a lot of women, nah. I am not sexist. Do not YouTube if you copyright this video for anything, like I was just thinking about this. Like earlier.
Is my story animated just copyrights us?
No, it's not my story animated. It's a life diary animated. which I did get copyrighted for a video, and I'm thinking about sending an email because I reacted to a YouTube video that didn't get copyrighted, and that it didn't get taken down. So I'm wondering, like, why did they copyright mine and his is fine? This is the exact same situation that Corey Kenshin had. Cause like just because like cause like do you know the Corey Kenshin situation that happened like 10 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait, so something else happened 10 minutes ago?
no, 10 months ago.
Oh, 10 months ago, yeah.
Yeah,
I think they deleted this video, and then Corey Kenshin was thinking like, because Corey Kenshin was thinking like, um, um, I think YouTube was, because I think like YouTube was gonna be like, hey, don't let this black guy get away. I mean, don't let this black guy reach 10 million subscribers and stuff. Blah blah blah.
yeah, cause like cause like Markiplier and a few other like people, like his video got age restricted for nothing, and like a few other people played the same exact game that he did, and they didn't get copyrighted. Well, no, um, what's it called?
Wait a second.
Demonetized. I'm surprised I haven't got demonetized.
For example, there's like this YouTuber called Kevin Leonardo. Um, yeah, that YouTube channel is weird. No hate to him, but it is age restricted. But yeah, it's weird.
The Freeze Chris does not speak for all of us. I give all my hate to him. The Freeze Chris does not speak for all of us. Anyways,
Of course, I was one of them. The first time I met John was when I picked up a kitten that had been left in a carton box in a vacant.
cats are better than dogs. Fight me.
What?
Cats are better than dogs. Fight me.
No, dogs are better than cats.
Bro, cats are more chill.
And dogs are much more better. Dogs are better. You can literally hear them bark. I bet you could probably hear them bark.
Yeah, I can hear yours barking. But like I just need like a cat to like comfort me and just like whenever I'm like recording a video. Like I just need it to comfort me.
Vacant lot behind the school. The kitten was probably hungry. It cried incessantly. I was struggling to find food for it when I heard a male voice behind.
Hold up.
It cried incessantly.
That milk. Wait, for any cat havers, if they have any cats, milk is actually bad for them, cause the adult cats are lactose intolerant. Cause like we all like commonly associate like cats with like milk or fish or whatever, but like don't feed them like milk.
My
In
dogs are barking now. Oh my gosh.
I mentioned a cat. They heard.
I was struggling to find food for it when I heard a male voice behind me.
Is the kitten?
Hey, yo, bitch, you got any drunk in the trunk? I said it completely wrong.
Shrunk in the junk?
Yeah.
I think you said it right.
Yeah. Like just whenever I'm speaking, I just don't know what I'm saying.
Kitten yours?
I turned around and couldn't believe my eyes when that person was John. Oh my god! John bent down and rubbed the cat's head, then gently broke the bread in his hand and gave it to the kitten.
What's its name?
No one gently breaks bread.
Gently breaks bread.
Hold up, I have bread. Hold up.
Because it's basically like saying cutely burps.
Wait, hold up. Keep the audience entertained for like a second. Talk about anything. Hold up. Just talk about anything.
Basically, guys, how you guys doing today? Yeah, subscribe to me and him. But basically, I got a theory. Okay, so if you guys watched Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, right? So basically, I think what's gonna happen in the next movie is like the Spot is gonna kill every Spider-Man, and like the only type of Spider-Mans are gonna be like Spider-Ham and the other Spider-Mans that was gonna look for Miles. Then Miles is gonna unlock like his true power because the third movie, what happens in the third movie is gonna be canon, of course. Yeah. But you can hear him coming and stuff. Yeah. But I think Miles is gonna unlock his true power, in which he's probably going to
I'm back now.
reveal his identity.
I'm back now.
All right.
So I have a piece of bread in my hands. I'm not sure if y'all heard it, but like I just pulled it apart just like gently, and it ripped in half. And in the illustration, it's just like one piece. Like,
I think it's similar to Burp's cutely.
yeah.
Gently broke the bread in his hand and gave it to the kitten.
What's its name?
Bread by itself is terrible.
It depends on the bread.
Yeah, it does. It does depend on the bread.
Sometimes I eat like wheat bread, like regular bread by itself. It just depends, okay?
Yeah.
It just depends how I feel.
I'm always getting cold whenever I record videos for some reason.
In the moment, before I could load his question, I blurted out, Selena. Subconsciously answering, I suddenly burst out. He asked the cat's name, not my name? My face was embarrassed again, and I explained. No, I'm Selena, and this cat isn't mine. I don't know what its name is. John.
For anybody, like, hold up. Spoilers for Across the Spider-Verse. So, Chris, you know that scene where, the Spot's chatting up a Mubadan woman?
Oh, the lady from Venom.
No, Mubadan.
Who's that?
The Indian Spider-Man's universe?
Oh,
Yeah, he was chatting up a woman. I know y'all, in both of those situations, y'all would have been like, hi, my name is, Bro, if you don't stutter when you're talking to your crush or a hot person, you the GOAT.
I kinda don't. Actually, I don't. It just depends how fast I talk.
Yeah, like, I just talk like normally, like, I don't think what I say, so I just say random bullshit.
I just don't talk to them.
I'm still cold and I have a blanket on.
John laughed out loud. His smile was even more beautiful than I ever imagined.
This is some
Okay,
anime.
so let's call it Little Selena.
Wait, what?
This is some type of anime stuff, bro.
Facts, though!
Bro, slow motion of the man laughing.
How about we call it Little Selena? I've only seen, like 2 animes, like, Hunter x Hunter and My Hero Academia.
I watched both of them.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is just weird, but for some reason I'm just addicted to it.
Yeah, it, like, I feel like that's how all people, like, feel about it,
It's
because,
a good anime.
yeah,
It's just a good anime.
yeah.
Eh.
I honestly like the character arc so far. I haven't watched it in a while. Maybe I'll get back to it.
From that day on, we had little Selena in common. Since neither my mother nor his father liked cats, we bought a bungalow and put it in a vacant lot.
How much is those?
What?
How much is those? I feel like...
My mother nor his father liked cats, we bought a bungalow and
Yeah,
put it in a
bungalow, whatever they call it. I feel like a bungalow, like, at least costs $50. At least that one costs, like, $50.
Like the small version,
Yeah.
but like the bigger versions are like $200.
Facts, though. Like, this is just the exact same situation as American healthcare.
Yeah.
But in a vacant lot, John asked me to go and buy more things for the kitten. We roamed all.
I would be like, wait, hold up. So, I want to make a Corey X Kenshin video for the, drama, but, okay, so you remember my race, right?
But yeah.
Okay, don't say it. So, because of my race, can I say the N-word? Because that's like a common debate.
But I recommend you to not.
Yeah.
You'll still get offended by it because you're literally half white and half black. Right?
Okay, you just spoiled my race. Okay. I was gonna save it for the Corey X Kenshin, but I don't care. But I'm mixed, half black, half white.
Huh?
I'm mixed, half black, half white. Talking to the audience members who hasn't left yet. If you haven't left yet, comment pizza. Anyways,
all the streets of the beautiful
but like,
city of
back
Boston.
to what I was gonna say. John literally just said, "Go buy more things for the kitten." He didn't say, "Can you please go buy things for the kitten?" I'll be like, "Motherfucker, say please, motherfucker," because like, I mean, I don't know. It's like, it would also be my crush, but I don't know. Oh.
And buy more things for the kitten. We roamed all the streets of the beautiful city of Boston. I realized that we talk very well, with seemingly endless topics.
Actually, I've known you since before I met you in the vacant lot.
Huh? Really? How could he know someone unremarkable like me?
I heard you sing once. Your voice is amazing.
Our meetings grew more
El
frequent.
Riz, bro. El Riz.
Facts. That's why you gotta have 58 subscribers to have real Riz.
Bruh.
Right, it's 100 and whatever you have. Sorry, I haven't finished, but
How
I
did
have a
he
fidget.
confirm that I liked him?
Comment down below if y'all still play with fidget spinners, because I have one in my hand right now.
I don't.
I just have one just in case like I get bored during like videos and stuff. Like I just play with it and stuff. I literally just do what it's meant for.
And he liked to hear me sing. Then one day,
Comics Fire Nerd
Don't
singing.
remind me of Kermit sometimes, though.
Facts.
I decided to gather all my courage and confess my feelings to John. It was the first time in 16 years of my life that I wore a dress. The first
For
time.
all the women and my subscribers and people who hate me, tell me if y'all like to wear dresses and skirts, because I'm generally interested.
Time, I took off my thick glasses, and the first time I borrowed my mom's makeup to transform myself from an ugly duckling into a better-looking swan.
Is that an actual story? Because I know, that's, I know, in,
The bun
movies
is
and
better,
stuff,
bro.
that's, commonly
The
tripped
old
as
hair
a...
is better.
Huh?
The old hair is better, bro.
I mean, we also don't know what they look like in real life. Anyways, here's this person's phone number, IP address, mailbox, PO box, whatever.
Selena, my daughter is so beautiful. Because I have an appointment with a friend at night, so I put in a little makeup. But before that, I want you to meet someone. That's the person I want to remarry.
Hello, we're here.
Oh no!
Oh my god, anime plot twist.
Yep, I left. My dad called me. I'll be right back.
Alright. Do you want me to continue? Shit.
Yeah, just continue.
Until he gets back, I'm just gonna talk about Spider-Man. Ultimate Spider-Man was the best. Fight me. Like, the Peter Parker version, Miles Morales is good, but the Peter Parker version deserves, he deserved to die. Until that got retconned. If you have for any people who write stories, or who are going to write stories, if you kill off a character, keep them dead, unless it's an important plot point that they survived. Because, it was just, in one issue. It was just in one issue, and it never got brought up again. They could have at least said he was a clone or something, because that would have been way better. Oh, also, Spider-Man spelled with a hyphen. It's spelled with a hyphen. I can show you, like 3 examples. Technically 2. Well, 4, yeah. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. No, 5. 3. Yeah, 5. I can show you 5 examples of that. Where it's spelled with a hyphen. So should Venom be spelled with a hyphen? VOVEN hyphen OM. That would be funny. Avengers the movie was okay. It wasn't good. It wasn't bad. The only thing I like about it, other than the prop design and stuff, cause all of the MCU was better. I feel like anybody who watched the MCU from Iron Man from now, or who is rewatching the movies, y'all can agree with me that the old MCU was good, and that we deserve better, because the camera, the Avengers score, oh my god, I recommend listening to the Avengers score, because the Avengers score was good. Chris, are you back? Doesn't know. Human relations. Ghost Rider deserved a better sequel. The first movie wasn't that good, yes, but it was still good nonetheless. Until we got can you even count that as a sequel? Because they're so far apart that you can't even compare them. And I just wish.
I'm back.
All right.
Showing up in my house were John and Iman. They too look pretty similar. Probably.
I mean, maybe because they're related. Oh my god. Related people look the same. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The person my mother wanted to marry was my crush's father. So, me and the guy I like officially became brothers? John stood opposite me. His eyes were as panic as mine. Selena, this is your Uncle Victor, whom I want to marry. And this is John, who will be your...
Bro, what?
Huh? Huh? Wait, hold up. Backtrack. Use the time stone. Hold up.
brothers? John stood opposite me. His eyes were as panic as mine. Selena, this is your Uncle Victor, whom I want to marry.
Chris, are you there? Cause that would be her brother. That would be her brother.
That's crazy, bro. Just imagine.
She's marrying her brother.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because she said this is your Uncle Victor. Cause if you're Cause if like you have an uncle,
Oh, what?
cause like
Nah, bro.
oh
He
wait
was literally
no
did
wait
father wrong. He did that father
wait
wrong.
no um wait no he's the brother to the grandma. He's the brother to the grandma.
He's the brother to okay.
To the grandma or grandpa, anyone, which one, everyone.
This some
So
bad
that
bro.
means that's his her cousin.
He must be the. He
What?
must be the.
Oh god. For the audience, we are dumb.
And this is John, who will be your brother later. John stretched out his hand to me and said,
Hi, I'm John.
I was already annoyed in my heart at the fact that my mother wanted to remarry. And now, seeing John's faint and known expression made all the repression in my head feel like the last straw that broke the camel's back. I screamed like an unreasonable child. I don't agree with you to remarrying him. We've been
Yeah, remarrying is a sin. Oh my god.
Remarry?
Yeah, I never read the Bible. Is the Bible a good book? Is it 10 out of 10?
I do know. I believe in God, right? I
Yeah.
believe in God. I go to church. I go to church every Sunday. To church every Sunday.
Yeah.
Including thank you, Lord, for waking me up this day. Anyways, but I go to church every Sunday, but I didn't know that. I thought divorcing was sin.
What about
Like
for like other religions? Cause like Peter B. Parker, for instance, he's Jewish. Thank God we finally actually got a Jewish Spider-Man. Hopefully that can go for the actor. Hopefully we get a Jewish Spider-Man actor. Please, I want that. I want a Jewish Spider-Man actor for like a Peter Parker.
I can't wait for the new Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse though.
Facts though, that's gonna be good. That's gonna be hype. I've seen like 2 leaks of that. That's gonna be hype.
Yeah, if you saw at the end of the movie, you can
Spoilers
see
for Across the Spider-Verse.
all the original crew, and then the new crew and
Yeah.
stuff. Especially that black Spider-Man, the Spider-Girl, the hologram one.
Oh yeah, Spider-Bite.
Yeah, Spider-Bite.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm surprised that she joined.
Yeah. Bro, Gwen did absolutely. Spider-Bite did more for Miles than Spider-Bite did more for Miles than Gwen could ever do. Alright.
We've been doing so well for so many years that there's no need for him. What's good about him? Selena, who teaches you to be so disrespectful to adults? Did you just scold me because of him? The mother who used to love me so much but just scolded me because of a man? I took all my anger and vented on Uncle Victor.
To be honest, screaming is just crazy, bro.
Facts. Like,
Screaming is crazy. And plus in front of the father, bro. That's crazy, bro.
no, her uncle,
Her uncle, yeah.
who is going to be the father. Not biologically. You are not the father, you are the stepfather.
You come out of my house right away. This place doesn't welcome you.
Do you pay for the bills? Because if you do, then you could call that your house and you can raise your voice.
Dang. And plus, you can literally see that we paused it, bro.
Yeah.
You can see
I'm gonna screenshot that.
on.
I'm gonna send it to you.
I know.
A resounding slap sounded amid everyone's amazement. I look at my mother in shock. This was the first time that she had hit me in 16 years. I cried quietly and ran away from the house, ignoring the sound of my mother calling out to me from behind. It was only because of him that
Bro,
my father
if I was like, hold up.
ignoring the sound of my mother calling out to
If
me.
I was one of them, I would be thinking, what the fuck just happened? Ugh.
Because if I was them, I would have been thinking, is her daughter spoiled?
Huh?
Because I would have been thinking, is her daughter spoiled?
Like they said that they didn't come from a wealthy family.
Yeah, they wasn't a wealthy family, but I still don't care. You, you could still be poor and spoil it at the same time.
Yeah. Just spoiled in a poor way.
To me from behind. It was only because of him that my mother no longer loved me. Furthermore, because he was John's father, our budding love affair officially died down. I hated him.
Cause that would be your cousin. So, and
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, bro.
what are the laws against that? Because you can marry your stepbrother or stepsister, but you can't marry your cousin. So that's just. So like you can kind of still date him, like just run away to Alabama.
In the following days, I always went to school very early, and after school, I stayed out outside until late at night. When I got home, I ran straight into my room and closed the door, paying no attention to what my mother wanted to say. I absolutely did not compromise on my mother's and Uncle Victor's remarriage. Out of nowhere, my class started spreading the rumor that John and I were going to be brothers. Everyone teased me, saying I was lucky to be her sister of the hot boy at our school. I was tired, so I grabbed
She
my bag.
hold up. She's saying like that. Hold up. Like she's saying like my classmates started to spread rumors that me and John are going to be brothers. That implies that she's a man.
Nah, bro. To be honest, their scripting is trash.
Yeah.
Because they be rushing. I bet they be rushing all the time. Because as soon as they make a video, they know that they're gonna get that stack. It's gonna blow up in like 2 hours.
Facts.
They should already know that they're gonna get that stack, so that's why they don't even focus on their script.
John and I were going to be brothers. Everyone teased me, saying I was lucky to be her sister of the hot boy at our school. I was tired, so I grabbed my bag and ran out. I hadn't been back to class the whole day to hear them discuss. I fled to the vacant lot behind the school, hugging the kitten with a heavy heart.
Why don't you go to school?
Why wouldn't the janitor like bring it to like an adoption center?
That's crazy, bro. Like, what kind of coincidence is that? Like, for real, though. That's the most worst coincidence that I ever seen. Like, seen and heard, bro. Your crush is secretly your cousin, anyways, bro.
Facts.
Is secretly
John
your
came
cousin.
out of nowhere, standing right in front of me. What do you have to do with it? You just pretended you didn't know me a few days ago.
If my father and your mother remarry, you'll be my sister later. How could it not be related?
These two words, sister, touch the most sensitive thread in my heart. Who's your sister? My mother absolutely will not remarry. I knew my selfish attitude was exactly like that of an immature child.
You won't. You can't control your mother's life. It's really just the opposite. It's just like that Deadpool and Cable situation. Like Deadpool sidekick is Cable. When Cable was supposed when Deadpool was supposed to be Cable's sidekick, that was how it was supposed to go.
But I also knew I was not content with the two words, brother.
Why do you disagree? Don't you understand how hard it's been for your mother to raise you alone for so many years?
Facts.
I myself didn't know why I reacted so harshly to my mother's remarriage to Uncle Victor. Was it because I didn't want her to remarry, or just because he was John's dad?
Probably
In
that.
fact, deep down, I was scared. From childhood to adulthood, I only had my mother. I was afraid that after she remarried another man, she would no longer love me. I also couldn't help but see my first love, which hadn't begun yet, but had to end just because of the label of brothers. When I got home from school that night, I saw Uncle Victor walking out of my house, his face sad. That expression told me that between me and the man my mother loved, she always chose me. And I was always the most important person in her heart. The result
Maybe because she gave birth to you. Oh my god.
was the same as I had wished. But
Yeah,
somehow, I still did not feel happy. Probably because through the door, I saw my mother crying. For so many
Yeah,
years,
bro.
we had
Wait,
always relied on each
pause.
other. No matter how hard it was, my mother had always been resilient. So this was the first time I saw her crying.
That
She
kinda
was
made-
heartbroken because she couldn't be with him.
What?
That actually kind of made me mad because for real, she basically calls a marriage to be canceled because they loved each other, but now the mother had to give them up because the sister got mad because her crush was secretly her stepbrother. It just
Stepbrother,
doesn't make any sense,
whoa.
bro. Doesn't make any sense. I
Yeah.
I feel like doing that was just not necessary. She basically just ended a relationship
Yeah,
because you can still go both
Be with
ways.
him? I didn't dare
yeah.
face my mother. I just staggered walking down the road. Suddenly, I bumped into a bunch of young men. They teased me and bullied me. Suddenly, one of them pulled out a bottle of wine.
Hey girl, finish this bottle of wine and we'll let you go.
They lifted my chin and poured wine into my mouth. I never had a drink before, so my first reaction was a choking cough. But they didn't care. They just laughed, deep and low.
Come on, put down the label, good girl, and take another sip.
I don't want to drink. I frantically threw out their hands and hurried away, but they still held my.
Nah, bro.
Bro, like,
Brandy Burger and also a lawsuit of assault.
Yeah.
I think.
like for any women, for any young women in the audience, this is good information. Don't say like rape or anything. Say fire because then like more people will come. Cause like that, cause shorter words and stuff. I don't remember the full reason. I just remember seeing that. But scream fire instead.
Still held my arms firmly. They smirked.
It's okay if you don't drink, but let's hang out with us tonight. We'll teach you to do something else more fun.
I was scared and wanted to run away, but they didn't let go, firmly dragging me towards a nearby bar. What are you doing? Let me go! I struggled but could not overcome the strength of the two boys. Unable to predict what could happen next, I panicked to tears.
You guys let go of Selena.
An angry scream came from the opposite side.
Bro, this
was-
is just like a shitty anime.
Bro, for real though. Almost every heroic anime is gonna be like the main character don't even know how to use their powers or something, and then like secretly the person who was the most important, like the hero is like your father or mother.
Yeah.
That's why I assume about
Was
every
John-
anime.
Mhm.
John ran over and pulled my hand away from the two young men and got into a fight with them. This was the first time I saw
Fight! Place your bets. Who do you think is gonna win, John or two random guys?
John because of plot armor.
Two random guys because they're drunk.
John so angry. However, when fighting a bunch of individuals like this, John couldn't prevail. I was so terrified to see him beaten.
Told you.
What? I thought John would have plot armor.
Bro, nah.
Well, technically Selena does have plot armor because John just randomly just came out of nowhere and protected her.
Yeah.
Real?
To the point of bleeding that I screamed for help. Anyone? There's a troublemaker here! These young men were afraid of more people coming that would cause
You
trouble.
see, don't scream that. Scream like fire because like less words and stuff.
So they glared angrily at us and left. I burst into tears and ran up to support John, seeing as his handsome face was now bruised. John, are you okay? John wasn't as gentle as normal. He was really infuriated by me.
Selena, don't you know how to distinguish right from wrong? Associating with bad people and learning they drink till drunk?
I bowed my head slightly, finding out that because I fought with those guys earlier, I smelled of alcohol. No wonder John thought I was drunk. Well, if he thought I was drunk, I would get drunk once. I hugged John, pretending to be drunk, and confessed all my pent-up frustrations to him. Idiot! I don't want to be your sister! I like you so much. Why do I have to be your sister? I cried in discontent, saying that I liked him. But I didn't think that there would be someone crazier than me. It was John. John kissed me. Oh my God. I rolled my eyes in amazement.
Sweet old Alabama.
Alabama, Joe Biden.
Oh my gosh, bro. That is crazy.
Facts.
The one who pretended to be drunk was me. But the one who did the unthinkable thing was John. That kiss told me that the person I liked me too. After that evening, John seemed to avoid me. Even if he met me on the road, he would pretend not to.
So that
Could
what they
it be
call
that
hallways?
the kiss that day was my imagination?
Yep.
Although John did not
Dang.
appear in front of me, he asked someone else to take me to school and supervise me home. He must have been afraid that I would associate with bad people. His name is Leo. He was John's best friend. He was not
What?
as easy to talk as John, and he even knew how to piss me off. I'm not a 3-year-old kid. I don't need a nanny.
I know. 3-year-old kids aren't as headstrong as you are.
So,
Dang.
can you stop following me?
No, John has asked me to watch out for you. He really cares about you like a sister.
My pent-up feelings over the past few days had no place to relieve, and now Leo was trying to piss me off. Are you John's servant? Why do you follow everything John says? If he cares about me, he would come to me directly. Why does he have to order you to do one thing after another? He kissed me yesterday, but soon after, he wanted to be my good brother? Isn't it fun to joke with me? Leo listened to my unintentional words and was stunned. The atmosphere was suffocatingly silent.
He doesn't mean to joke with you. You think that only someone who tries to hold back like you is tired? It's true that John knows you like him, and he likes you too. But he knows clearly that it's not only you two's business right now, but also your mother's and his father's. John's mother died early, and Uncle Victor has definitely encountered so many difficulties raising John alone until now. So what's wrong with him giving up feelings for you because he wants his dad to be happy with the woman he loves?
This man speaks true facts.
Finally, somebody who knows common sense.
Finally, a person with actual brain cells.
Because John, to be honest, John did the unthinkable, bro. He
Yeah.
saved her, then kissed her. Bro, what?
Facts.
Leo finished speaking and turned to go, leaving me standing rooted to the spot. In the following days,
She said the spot. She said the spot.
speaking and turned to go, leaving
We
me
found the spot. He found the spot. We found the spot.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
standing rooted to the spot. In the following days, I remained silent, not knowing how to speak to my mother, and John kept avoiding me. However, what scared me the most was that my mother started to be ill. It was just my mom and me, and I was too clumsy to take care of other people. I laid next to my mother at night, seeing her flushed, hot. No matter how hard I shook, she didn't wake me up. Mom, wake up! Don't scare me! It was midnight. I didn't know who to rely upon, whereas my mother's condition was constantly high feverish. I woolly picked up my phone, wasn't able to think of anything, and called John. John, help me! My mother is having a high fever.
What?
Later, Uncle
You
Victor
do
and John
not sound like emotional. You should be like, John, come. My sis. I said sister. I'm a dumb.
My mother.
My mother. She's coming on a horse.
rushed to take my mother to the emergency room. Uncle Victor followed the doctor for the admission procedure,
I'm almost
and I
done
couldn't
with
do
this,
anything
God.
but stand outside the door.
Three more minutes. 3 more minutes of hell. Why can't it just be 5 minutes in heaven?
The hospital room. I bowed my head. Inwardly, I was tormented and self-reproaching. John patted me on the shoulder to comfort me.
Hey, did it, bro?
She's okay, don't worry.
It's because I don't listen. I can't take care of my mother. But I
No,
selfishly don't
not
take care.
because you didn't take care of your mother. It's just because I think you just might be distressed because she literally had to break up against someone that she loved the most because of you. I think
Bitch.
it's because of her.
Take care of her. It's my fault, right?
The
2
doctor's
more
in the
minutes.
emergency room. Don't blame yourself.
I didn't know how long I had been waiting when Uncle Victor finally opened the door to announce that my mother's condition was stabilized. I was so happy that I burst into tears.
Aww. Unfortunately, the mother survived. Dear Lord. God, 2 more minutes.
Should I tell John to take you home to rest? Let me stay and take care of your mom tonight.
I hung my head in shame. Thank you for helping my mother. The next
It doesn't
morning,
answer his question.
Wait, I just realized this. She wears the same clothes every day. I know that's like her dress code for school, but she wears that everywhere.
It's also animation. Unless you're Mabel Pines, then you think are required to wear the same thing.
I went to the hospital very early. For the glass of the hospital room, I saw
Did
Uncle
John
Victor
wears
graciously
everything
taking
this?
care of my mother,
John wears
who was
regular.
weakly leaning on him.
Wait, what?
John wears regular clothes.
Facts.
Seeing my mother happily smiling with Uncle Victor, I realized how selfish and petty I was.
Why is she looking directly at me?
Thank you.
Welcome. 2 more minutes.
Out of fear of not wanting to
1
share
more
her with
minute.
others, I forgot that she needed to be loved too. I walked into the room, took my mother's hand, and said, Uncle Victor, I'm handing over the person I love the most in the world to you. Hopefully, you can make my mother happy later. Uncle Victor happily hugged my mother. Looking at this scene, I suddenly understood what John had done before. I ran to find John, then found him sitting under a tree in the backyard of the school, feeding the kitten. Seeing me come, he was momentarily stunned.
What?
That smile though that John made.
Oh my god, we're almost done with this. I'm already done to record videos. Oh my god.
Stretched out my hand to John. I'm sorry for making you feel awkward. I hope you can get along well later. Brother.
Okay, sister.
John laughed.
Oh, bro, for real.
Why does that make me
That was the
laugh?
most AI type of stuff that I ever heard, bro. Okay, sister.
Okay, sister.
Okay,
Stretched out my hand to John. I'm sorry for making you feel awkward. I hope you can get along well later. Brother.
Okay, sister.
He's talking like a stereotypical superhero. Yes, I will save the civilian from the burning tree, and I will save the guy from the building. Dun 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 dun.
And laughed. How relieved his smile was at that moment. I realized that I had been like a frog in a well. I only knew my little space of sky, so I thought John was everything. Later on, I know that the world is so big, and I will meet many other people. They will come into my life and stay in it for a long time.
I lost myself to become a pretty girl. Nice. We're finally done. 3 seconds.
For example, Leo.
okay. Now, guys,
All right, you got anything to plug? Anything to say?
subscribe to me.